Hello traders, hello everyone. I hope you have a great day. Now, I want to look today at Euro New Zealand dollar in particular, but before we go to this cross pair, I want to check what is the overall picture for commodity currencies. So, very quickly, Aussie dollar, very sharp decline, but I think there is room for more weakness because I'm tracking 5 waves within wave C that is part of a flat correction, so there is room even for 0.70 level. Then we have also dollar cat making a very nice run above this trend line. So it looks like 5 waves up may leave this pair back to this January highs, and this one, as you know, is linked a lot to crude oil prices. So crude oil, I see it in a fifth wave now turning slightly lower, so maybe there is a deeper pullback coming which may leave this dollar cat even higher. Now another interesting commodity currency, of course, is New Zealand dollar. This one has broken through this very important channel, so it looks like that we are either in a wave C making a 5-wave fall for this wave C, or we will see a 3-wave decline, okay, as part of some kind of a triangle. But in either case, I think that New Zealand dollar can see more weakness. So overall speaking, commodity currencies are turning bearish. We have seen a very nice move to the upside last week, but now this shift is coming in place. So actually in this environment, I want to look what cross pairs are doing. Okay, so euro against New Zealand dollar is very interesting. Notice that we have seen a very nice 5-wave fall here into this December low, and now we are recovering. And each time when you are tracking recovery, a corrective one, a move should be made by 3 waves, minimum 3 waves. Now this was only wave A. We have seen a wave B, so I'm still expecting wave C that can retest this 61.8%. So before I say that wave C is in the cards, I want to also to look and to make sure that I'm on the right track with the price activity, price action, price developments on a lower time frame. So what we have here, we have waves 1, waves 2 pullback, extended wave 3, wave 4 spike, wave 5 spike to the upside. Then we have seen a very deep pullback, but notice this overlapping price action in 7 swings. Okay, and I think this is a double zigzag with wave X in the middle. So wave X actually connects the first zigzag to the second zigzag. And notice that we have tested this 78.6%. I have been observing this price action when market was down there, okay? But still, just because it was down there, I was not sure if this market is really going to recover. I wanted to see something, some confirmation from the markets, and what we have seen, a very nice rise from a new low here, as you can see, through this above this channel, and at the same time also this first leg moved above wave B. Now this is a very significant. We have two very important indications why this market can be turning to the bullish side. Also, we have this leg acting impulsively. Okay, very sharp, very strong move in a very short period of time. So it means more upside may follow after a pullback. So either this will be a wave 2, which would be nice because upside potential then is much bigger, or maybe it will be a wave B. But in either case, I think there's room for more gains. Okay, so Euro New Zealand dollar, I think it's looking very, very clear here. Also, not only Euro New Zealand dollar, I want to look what correlated markets are doing. So Euro Aussie, Euro against New Zealand dollar, these are also pairs which you can take advantage when you're tracking stock markets. Okay, so these can be risk on, risk off plays. So let's take a look at this correlation chart to give you an idea what I'm talking about. Okay, so here we have, okay, here we have above we have DAX and the S&P 500. Okay, both traded together to the downside back in December. Then both started to recover. Okay, so as you know, global stocks are mostly on the same track, so this is not a surprise. So what has been going on with Euro New Zealand dollar at the same time? When stocks were declining here, Euro New Zealand dollar, as you can see, moved to the upside. Then on the same timing, when this market shift from stock market turned from a bearish trend into the bullish mode, we have seen a very nice move to the upside. Okay, at the same time, Euro New Zealand dollar hit a high and moved lower. Okay, so the question is, what will happen with Euro New Zealand dollar if we see risk off mode? Well, most likely we will see prices on Euro and New Zealand dollar recovering. Not only that, this overall intermarket relationship suggests the same. We have the wave count that supports that idea. We have Euro New Zealand dollar, which already shows evidences of a at least temporary low. Okay, and then of course, if this correlation is correct, if this will play out, that stocks will turn to the downside, at least for a three-wave setback, then I want this confirmation also from the wave count. Okay, because still Elliott wave theory is my primary tool to track the market. So let me take a look at the S&P 500. Okay, S&P 500 4-hour chart. What do we have here? Very nice sharp turn from the lows, first leg, wave 2 pullback, extended wave 3, triangle for a wave 4. We are now in a wave 5. So it looks like that we are at final stages of this recovery. Okay, so what we expect after 5 waves up? Well, we expect a pullback, and this pullback can be in 3 waves, minimum 3 waves. Of course, there is slightly more room available for this 5th wave, but I think that market can be really coming into late uptrend here. We also see RSI hitting potential here swings, so it looks like a divergence here. Of course, the most important is that we went out of this triangle, and we know that we are in the final stages of the trend. So it can be very late to this party of an uptrend, so I am aware of potential reversal lower. Now keep in mind that Euro New Zealand dollar is already showing evidences of a low, while stocks still did not top out. So now imagine where Euro New Zealand dollar can go if stocks really come to the downside. I really think that this pair could just accelerate much higher. Okay, and the wave structure as well supports the idea that we have that low in place. So the question is where I will be wrong. Of course, I will be wrong on Euro New Zealand dollar if we are starting to see not a 3-wave fall, but suddenly maybe an extended 5-wave decline below this invalidation level. Of course, in such case, I would have to adjust my wave counts. But for now, I will just observe the price action still, and will wait on this wave 2 to show me that this is really a corrective price move. Okay, if I will see just a very sharp 1-leg drop into this my yellow box zone, or I can identify some of the supports here. Okay, let me just look where would be ideal. Okay, let's assume that this is a top in place of wave 1. Now I always expect minimum pullback for wave 2 or wave B of 38.2% before I may look for any trading idea. So overall, this is a very nice zone here, right there. Okay, so the question is, what I will do if I see a very sharp move into this zone? Will I be long? Most likely not. Okay, why? Because I want to see wave 2 to give me an impression, impression that this is really a corrective flag, not an impulsive decline of some different wave count. So I want that price action, price activity confirms the fact that yes, this is really just a temporary setback, and then we see more upside. So if I will see slow, choppy, overlapping price action, that would be very nice, because the personality would say yes, this is wave 2. If we'll see a 3-wave setback, that would be also very interesting, especially if we see a minor bounce from that area. So in such case, I would be interested to look for longs, because I think that wave C or maybe even wave 3 could then be in the cards. Okay, so thank you very much for your attention. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you're not our member yet, check our trial. We have 14-day trial available for FX, even for digital currencies. If you have any questions, just please let me know. I'm always available on Twitter. Have a good day. Bye.